What's up, YouTube? It's your boy JPZ on the keys, and it's too easy, and you do not know how happy I am that one of my favorites has released some new music. My man Lowkey came out with a song. I've been hearing snippets of it on Instagram. I tried to keep it to I tried to stop. I didn't want to listen to it all the way. I heard little snippets. But we're finally, my man Lowkey released a new track, and you already know that it's going to be hard hitting. It's going to be a lot of information that you can take with you. A lot of information. Iraq2Chile, Chile. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. Martyrs of Hope featuring my Khalil. Let's go. The life of a single human being is worth a million times more than all the property of the richest man on earth. Very true.
This is for the martyrs of hope, reaching, yearning, extending their arms towards a freedom which they never quite reach in their lives. This is for you. Neoliberalism kills people, the burden of business. Believe me, you never heard a verse as urgent as this is. Merciless, murky.
First, wait. First of all, we're not gonna talk about that little run in the background. That background is, hold on, we're not gonna talk about that. And you know, Lowkey's like Mercury, You already know how he raps. Like he's gonna rhyme mad syllables together. You already know.
Mercenaries merge with merchants of mischief, murder wishes, kill dreams and hopes and disturb the infants. It's not about Joker, metro tickets and WhatsApp. It's about the gap between have-lots and do not haves. Your fake bomb detectors can't stop that. Embezzle billions in the name of a non-existent social contract. Analysis, defeat hanging, dangling from the leg. Still staggering from expired gas canisters in the head. It's not about pity, hands out or sympathy. It's about employment, water and electricity.
True. It's not employment, water, and electricity. Speaking of water, Flint, Michigan still does not have clean water. Like, the water in Flint, Michigan is the same color of my skin. And it's been 5 years. What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Why? It does not take that long to get a water filtration system in Flint, Michigan. That's ridiculous. Like, people have to literally buy bottled water because they can't even drink from the faucet. They can't even take baths. They can't even water their plants. They can't even wash their cars. Like, you know, you understand? You understand how crazy? You understand how much of a basic need water is a basic need for survival. And you can't even get that right. Like,
The autumn of discontent, the spring was a lost memory. Hybrid war combined with economic shock therapy. Sectarianism buries vision beyond what's revealed. Corruption guards an economic model that kills. Neocon wars make neoliberal utopias. Intergenerational traumas and all forms of phobia. Wrote death into the constitution like snipers in chairs. Birds fall from the sky as tear gas privatizes the air. Those that pass like kiss the soles of your feet. You inspired us tireless in the face of violent tyrants till your eyes were shut. Defiant lions every side of the street. You defied the Dutch rebellion, the purest expression of a vital type of love.
Rebellion, the purest expression of a vital type of love. Because you have to have some type of love for your cause to be able to rebel against the machine that's been there. That's why when I look through my history, I always look and all the abolitionists back at the time. I'm like, wow. Just the amount of courage, the amount of just balls that you had to have to even be able to stand up to that system. Like the Harriet Tubmans, the Sojourner Truths, the Frederick Douglasses, the William Lloyd Garrisons, the Harriet Beecher Stowe's. Like all these people to be able to stand up against a system that had been so ingrained in society. Like slavery was like a big money maker. Slavery was as legal as, I don't know, drinking when you're 21. That's how legal this was. And you just break the way that you can break a system Like, just think about how powerful it is that you break a system that's been ingrained for hundreds of years. That's power. That's definitely power. But we all know that slavery is still very much existent today. If you know about in Libya, the slave trade that no one talks about in Libya because it involves Africans, it involves it involves dark people. You know what I'm saying? When dark people talk about targeting other dark people, it's not a problem because hey, they can do what they want. They're all savages anyway. Heavy air quotes. Heavy air quotes.
عيب يا ولد عيب يا خلي يصير عندنا شرف وين شرفنا احنا البنات يصيحن في الشارع
They say They say They say the IMF requires death. The snipers fire at a child's chest. They say They say the IMF requires death. The snipers fire at a child's chest.
Oh, first of all, even the hook sounds the hook. Even if it's in another language, the hook sounds good. But I've always thought about some things like, just like in America, why do you need permission to leave the country? You understand how crazy that is? You need permission to leave the country. That's crazy. Like, we have to pay for health care, bruh. We gotta pay for health care. You know how crazy that is? So if I'm working a job and all of a sudden I'm not in condition to work anymore, I still have to pay for like even the medical insurance won't. I'm telling you, even though we have insurance, the healthcare, it doesn't even cover all the expense. Like, it might cover 50%, but still you have to pay $1,000. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's, man. Like, sometimes I just want to go on to like planet Mars or something like that. I just want to just be like leave. I just want to leave Earth where it is and just go to like some other planet and just like start over. That's how I feel sometimes.
عالحائط كتبوها أسماء الشهداء أحلامنا سرقوها آمالنا دمروها عالحائط كتبوها أسماء الشهداء.
Somebody tell Nixon the economy is still screaming. Tell Milton Friedman that his ideas killed freedom. Selling state assets to private interest is real treason. Freezing chills deep in hands of Victor Jara still bleeding. Rigor mortis when we rock the fortress. The ghosts of Salvador Allende still washing corpses. More than pawns on the chessboard. How couldn't they expect more? Those with nothing to lose, not gladly on death's door. Kissinger's dream for Chile was nothing but a nightmare. Legions of doom don't fight fair. They might impair your sight if you like to stare. Gas canisters slice the air. Neoliberalism born in Chile. Those that pass, I kiss the soles of your feet. You inspired us, tireless in the face of violent tyrants till your eyes were shut, defiant lions. Every side of the street you defy the thugs' rebellion, the purest expression of a vital type of love. They say the IMF requires death. The snipers fire at a child's chest.
And you notice how a lot of these countries, they love war. Like, they love war. You know what I'm saying? Like, they love war. Like, in order to get our problem solved, thousands of people have to die in order for things to get done. Do you understand the flawed logic behind that? So, we'll kill some of your people. You kill some of our people. Hey, whoever kills the most people wins. What? I mean, I understand war did solve a lot of issues that were kind of lingering but bruh, just like when the USA got involved in the Vietnam War. Like, what was our purpose? That had nothing to do with us. And then we just want to be our third dominance. Hey, look, we're gonna come in here and dominate, even though we have nothing to do with it. But whatever.
They say the IMF requires death. The snipers fire at a child's chest.
And before we and all these, I know all these countries seem like they're all like against each other. That's all complete BS. They're just selling you a story. Like, I'm pretty sure America is still in cahoots with North Korea and all these people. It's just a story it's just fear tactics. They're profiting off your fear. That's it. And like these people are really, like, they really inspire me just because it's just the way they protest and the way they challenge the government. But then when black people did it in America, like 95% of people called them thugs and riots and animals and all. But then when people do it in other countries, oh gosh, they're joining in an effort. This is they're so brave. Dedicated to those who lost their lives resisting an economic philosophy which kills in Iraq, Chile, and across the world. Hold on one sec. See, this is why I like watching a Lowkey video, because every time I do it, I can catch a whole lot of nuggets from a Lowkey video. Like, it's a whole lot of information, and I can always start up a topic. I can always start up a topic of discussion. That's why I like Lowkey videos. But anyway, thank you again for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're already to the channel. Don't forget to share the video wherever you share videos at. Thank you again for all your support. Be safe, stay on the grind, have a great day. I'm out. Peace.